What's up? Welcome.
Oh, we on?
Yes, we on. Sorry for the tardy.
Sorry, retarded to the party.
Every blue
Good morning, Art, Beauty, Equilibrium Podcast family. What's happening?
AB Live. This is episode 289, I believe.
What is it? Yes,
I
it
think
is.
so, something like that.
All right.
Something like that.
George, what you got for us
Let's
today?
get right into it. We got to cover some things real quick. So, is an AI bot better, more honest, and even more real of a partner than a human? We're going to unpack that later on because it's a new trend in study. So it's called the AI love crisis, where 20%, get this, 20% of teenagers say they intimate emotional relationship with AI.
That's
One in
crazy,
five.
bro.
That's crazy in America right now, right?
That's crazy.
We got the mortgage changes. Fannie Mae just got rid of credit score requirements to buy a house. So we got to pay attention to that. A national brain drain. They're saying right now it is a huge spike in self-reported cognitive function. So people are just crashing out. They're having brain just overload right now. And Outkast. I don't know if y'all seen it. They got the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We're gonna talk about that. And there's a 50-year-old student that just joined the Compton College football team. Not sure if that's a good idea. And the shutdown is over. We're gonna talk about this. It's supposed to be ending. So let's get right into it. So first things first, I think I had a few people send this to us, but they said Fannie Mae credit score is taking a shift. And we looked it up. It's true. So Fannie Mae is indeed eliminating the 620 minimum credit score required to get a house. I'm like, this is seeming like,
I don't trust that.
yeah.
So what's going to happen is another housing crash because they're going to have people in these houses that cannot afford these mortgages, and they're going to spike up the price of the houses once again. Watch, it's about to happen again. It's going to be we're going to do a whole nother movie about this. What was the movie called?
The Big Short.
Yeah, we're gonna have a whole nother movie about this. You know, sure enough, what was that the company that went belly up? What was it? Washington Mutual or something? Washington Mutual or something?
Yes,
You
a
know?
few.
Yeah,
But I will say this, even though they may have lowered the credit score, what about the price tag on the homes?
yeah,
If the price tag is
$1
not coming
million.
down, I don't know what this looks like. I don't know if like a lot of people, are they banking on a lot of people that may or may not have the credit score, but they have the income for these homes, and they're hoping that they, will fill, because as of now, the real estate market is still very, very competitive. But I did read, I think it was almost like for the past 3 to 6 months, like housing sales have gone substantially down.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then I think recently we also had like a drop in interest rates. So I'm thinking like, what is this like looking like? Because are the people who really can truly afford the houses, they don't have the credit right now, or I
That's
don't know.
not it.
Like,
Right.
why would
that
this
was
be?
the question they were asking.
Right.
They were saying basically like, should we prioritize home ownership access, even if it means weakening, some of the protective measures, that were put in place. So if credit is no longer required, even if you have the money, I think there are some cases where you can have bad credit and be in the process of repairing some things, and you can have strong income. So it will help, I think, a small amount of people. But in large, it's going to also allow for a lot of people to get in a position that they're probably going to get in trouble. You know,
Very much
Exactly.
so.
they're probably going to have a lot. I would think the default rate would go up a little bit if you lower the credit score. You know,
There's going to
overall.
be a lot of
Right.
people buying houses, but in the future, it's going to be a lot of people losing houses.
I will say this. If you're listening live right now, you're listening to the RBD Equilibrium podcast, please, please, please interact. Put your comment in the comment box. Also, if you did not see it live and you're still checking it out on YouTube or Spotify or other outlets, please still comment because we do still get them and the conversation can always continue. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Shima. Yes, definitely.
Yes.
Follow us on YouTube, interact with us. We really appreciate that.
So moving on. I don't know if you all saw. Shout out to Outkast. Congratulations. Stankonia in the building, man. That was amazing. They are officially inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Did you happen to see the performance?
I saw the performance.
I didn't.
It was amazing. However, where was Three Stacks?
Man,
I was sad.
bro.
Where was Three Stacks? But he
know-
was there.
Man, I was thinking the same thing. I said, you know what? I can't be mad because everybody doesn't have to take the stage. But I'm not going front. When I saw Big Boy and Sleepy Brown, I was thinking to myself, what song is he going to do?
Yeah.
Because in my mind, I'm like, that's it. Hey, y'all. I was like, that's his most
Yes.
lit song.
Janelle
And she
Monáe
did that.
killed
Shout out-
that.
shout out
Woo, that
to
was
Janelle
sexy
Monáe.
son of a gun
I
right
gotta
there.
check it out. I gotta
Yeah,
see it.
yeah. And,
Janelle Monáe called me. Hello.
yeah, and you know what? Tyler, the Creator.
Hey, yeah, he did it.
Yeah,
hey,
when he did Bombs,
Tyler
Bombs
Creator,
Over-
yeah.
Bombs Over Baghdad.
Yes.
But anyway, yeah, man, they can't take nothing away,
hey,
you know,
man,
from them right now.
Outkast has definitely set a precedent when it comes to hip hop, man.
Hey.
Bro,
He said,
this is a phenomenal group, and you got to think. With Outkast came the Dungeon Family and
Come on
everybody
now.
that came.
got CeeLo Green up out of there.
Yeah,
you know?
like the Future,
Yeah, lot.
a lot, bro.
Right.
So, man, shout out to Outkast. You definitely.
What he say? When that record player get to skipping and slowing down, all y'all can say is that earned that crown. So yeah, they got that.
Hey, man, definitely. One of my
Congrats.
favorite groups. I'm listening to Aquemini right now, and
Oh yeah.
fire,
Yes.
bro,
Absolutely.
fire. Oh, I wish I had a stereo, a subwoofer in my car right now.
You
Boy,
know what? This takes like just going back over their catalog again, like you're doing, because you have to just really, when they say like the measure of a man, when you start hearing things that you may have necessarily not listened to in years, or things that you may have missed, or something that has a total different meaning to you right now today, it really speaks volumes on how just legendary their status is and how legendary their lyrics and genre of music is. And I'm glad to see more hip hop artists
yes,
in these spaces. And
Yes.
as we talk about spaces, when he did say in his speech, when we talk about small spaces, you don't need a lot to do and be a great artist. They all started in that small basement, in that small room, in a house.
yes.
You know what I
That's
mean?
you know what? I'm so glad you said that because he said a quote, and he kind of got emotional during the acceptance speech. And Three
Yes.
Stacks said, he said, "Big things start in small rooms."
Yes.
And he was like, "We started in a small room," you know, and that kind of resonated with me because when you think about it, no matter what you do, you're usually planning it from humble beginnings and smaller, you know, wherever you're at, your house most of the time.
Yep.
Most plans start at the dinner table or in the living room. You know what I mean? So that
Exactly.
just really resonated. I was like, man, big things start in small rooms for sure.
Facts.
Let's move on real quick with this. So this crisis is going crazy right now. A study published in Neurology reports that the rate of self-reported cognitive disability, so this is a serious difficulty concentrating, remembering, and making decisions. This is self-reported now. In adults ages 18 through 39 has doubled over the last 10 years. It went from 5% to now it's 10%, basically. So there are, it's like a national health crisis on the low, because if the numbers are doubling, I'm trying to figure out like what is going on where people are losing their ability to focus and pay attention to things and even make decisions. And I'm like,
it's social media, bro. What you mean?
that's crazy. And
This thing is a distraction.
and the white one.
Oh,
That's
the
part
white-
of it too.
So
The drugs, along with social media, like they said, they brought up a perfect analogy of you can't remember people's phone numbers anymore because your phone does it for you. We used to
Yes.
remember so many phone numbers back in the
Yes.
day.
Yes.
In your mind, you need to call your friend, your mom, your auntie, your dad, your cousin by memory.
mhm.
Man, I can't tell you how many phone numbers I know right now. So, to your point, yeah.
I will say that this is a very massive crisis, and just like anything else, you're going to have to learn other skills and practice other skills, for cognitive exercises and things like that. I know I was in boxing class on Sunday, and my trainer, we were going over just a hand test, and this is one of the things that can, that one of the exercises that helps is just thumbs and fingers. So you just how you do it? Go from here to shit. There we go. No, fuck, I'm doing it wrong. My bad. I'm cussing.
We got.
I'm over here tearing. I'm going back.
No.
There you go.
All right.
It's something like this, right? So just that, and I'm messing up right now, but
Head, shoulders, knees and toes,
Yeah.
knees and toes.
Hey, man.
yeah, it's one of them things you just got to practice.
Too legit.
Got to practice these cognitive exercises. Play Sudoku, whatever you need to, because the social media is tearing us up. Definitely tearing us up.
And I just feel like this, with the addition of like AI and so many capacities right now, and the things that people do that are younger than us, from that age range, from 18 to 39, they really do have a lot of resources with AI that they can rely on and have them almost be like an administrative assistant.
Yeah, you don't have to use your
them.
brain.
So they're not having to do. So if that's something that the future looks like, then how does our cognitive skills like continue to develop, or is it something that's
They're
going
to
to
decrease. We're going to be like that movie. What's that movie? Where everybody was wearing Crocs that they doing now.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Idiocracy or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got
All
it.
right. It's coming,
it.
bro. It's coming.
Yo.
Shout out to Mike. Yes, Mike built Legos. Man,
Hey,
do something.
Speaking of cognitive function, let's segue into this. A 50-year-old man, 50,
Oh no.
is joining the Compton College football team.
It's two of them, right? It's two cats. That's like
Is
one
this
one is like
inspirational?
40 and one is 50.
Is this inspirational to you?
No.
So
I think it's crazy.
So I don't know the rules on this.
Is this cautionary tale?
And I don't know the rules, and I don't know what organization that covers the
Who signed off on that?
right. But what are the rules on that? Like, how did that
I
come to
don't
be?
know.
Like,
Shout out to them
So-
men, but I am not. That is not inspiring me to go out there and want to play football.
I did a little research and study, and while preparing for this, and he aspires to coach his son when he's in high school. He's taking courses at Compton. He's 50, and he was basically like, yeah, I want to learn the game from another perspective and be in a position to coach my son when he's in high school. And I said, that's cool until you get rocked.
Yeah.
It's some mean people on this football field,
Man,
man.
look,
They gonna-
read a book.
Yeah.
No,
That's your people?
no, I don't think so. I didn't even see him.
Yeah.
oh, I don't know about that one.
I just feel like, man, be careful because
Yeah.
it's a heartwarming story on one hand, but that's a full contact
CTE
sport.
is real, bro.
Man, you might not know how to read a playbook.
I mean, but did he previously play football? He has like a life of
No.
football, or
No.
he's just going
But
out like
once again, the
"Yay,
same
go
team, the same team has a father and son on there, and the father's like our age.
I hope he's
40
not.
something,
He better be a kicker.
bro. Yeah,
They
all
send
right.
you over the middle. Whack. Done.
Wop, 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 wop.
All right,
Dot,
let's-
fuck 'em up.
Let's move on to our deep dive.
Sheesh.
Our deep
Shout out
dive
to them, though. That's
says,
commendable, right?
yeah.
Yeah, shout out to
alright.
them.
Yeah.
So a recent study by Common Sense Media indicated that nearly 1 in 5 U.S. teens have reported having an intimate or emotional relationship with AI, companion chatbots. So this is like, your chat GPTs, they got apps that you can chat with, and they really mimic human conversation pretty decent, but the significant amount of people is alarming to me, because now it's like, how is that going to impact humans just interacting? Like if 20%, so let's go back to the previous topic. 10% of people saying they can't think or function or make decisions. Now you got 20% of the people saying they having a emotional relationship with an AI companion chatbot.
Right, right.
And this thing is just getting started. So you have, I think it's unhealthy. Like, I mean, obviously, but I'm saying it's so early. Like,
Right.
it's like the beginning of AI, and it's already having an immediate impact on our mental health and on our ability to form connections. Because now if people are going to the devices and these different AI chatbots, how many friends are you gonna have? How many real connections are you gonna have outside of and then that can, if you start off that young, finding companionship in a program, by the time you get to be an adult, what's that look like?
And I will say this, these are actually studies that we're quoting, not our language, not our studies, not our models. These are actual studies that we're bringing these numbers from. And they may even be underrepresented because they're not even counting preteens and all of the younger people, or even out of the older people who are out of the age range that they did study already. So think about all the people and all the numbers that exist right now, because way more younger people are getting phones. You know what I mean? Younger people are using their phones outside of school hours. You know what I mean? So think about the weekends before school, after school, because most schools don't even allow like the cell phone usage and everything, right? But when you think in terms of like people who are getting like this false, almost like emotional support from something that's not even like real, how does that play out in the next 15, 20, you know? Like you already think that you're like very close and having this interconnection with a bot.
Correct.
That's
A little something to think about, you know?
No, I think it's one thing, like we went from what, gigapets, that's probably the closest we got,
Right.
right?
Right.
Just having like a little gigapet, maybe. Or video games, maybe video games or gigapet, something to that, but maybe playing solitaire. But this is a whole nother one. You just like, hey, what's up? How's it going? I had a rough day today. Like all of that, that's like, I don't know, because there's something to be said about developing those personal skills of being able to network and that camaraderie and because sometimes you really need to talk to somebody. We're not talking about casual small talk. Sometimes we all get in rough spots and people got to check on you, and sometimes you need to be checked on. And when that's happening from a device, it's kind of creating an addiction. And then you got to wonder, well, who's engineering this? Who's behind this?
Man, shout out to Shonda. She said there was a lady who bought a dog that looked just like her for her husband when she's away from work.
See?
That's
See?
wild, bro.
See,
That is
now that-
wild, bro. That's crazy.
That's another.
And Mike, shout out to Mike. He said Tamagotchi. Remember those things? The little
Oh yeah.
you had to take care of this little egg.
Oh yeah.
But I read across what a couple of months ago. It's funny, because that thing is annoying. You have to really pay attention to it. Yeah.
And to the question, Shonda had asked what demographic. They just said it was. They said it was targeted from teenagers age 13 to 17 in the United States, and it was described as a nationally represented sample as far as when it comes to the race. So
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
supposed to be representative of all races.
Yeah, that's
on scale with the
Wow.
actual numbers, and it was 13 to 17. So yeah, that's pretty much everybody. And they're saying that's 20%.
But let's think about this. Okay, they say what they say about the family, and the family can be dysfunctional in itself, because anytime you're dealing with humans, all humans are growing and learning together, right? And we're not perfect. Just because you have children doesn't mean that you have all of the things and the healing that you need, right?
Correct.
So
Correct.
in this the new thing that we have here with the emotional support,
camera keep-
I would love to see if people are actually getting healthier, because I don't know, maybe they can get supported in a way that maybe we don't see the benefits of it yet.
No.
Just because if they're out of sight and out of mind of the things that may, maybe negatively impact them, right? But maybe talking to AI more, having these emotional connections with them, is this something that's going to be like a benefactor later on?
I don't think so, because in the data, it also says that, the reason why I say that, it seems like the people that are more vulnerable are more likely to have this relationship. So it's something that's a characteristic of somebody that is already struggling with something. So it says that of the teens, the younger teens, 13 and 14, were more likely to trust AI companions and have a deeper connection. And then certain groups, they said especially young boys struggling through major life transitions, are especially vulnerable too. So to me, if it was something healthy, I think you would have more of a mixture of healthier individuals doing it. If it's saying that the younger you are and the more problems you're going through and transitionary phases you're going through, more likely to lean into this thing, then that means, you're kind of dependent on this to be a replacement for something
Right.
else,
Right.
Probably that real connection, your mother, your father, actually interacting with you.
And then it's not even, it goes far beyond the family. It's like not only your mother and father, but you're talking about your teachers, your friends, your social relationships.
Aunties.
You know what I mean? How are you building rapport? And tell me in the comments too, tell us in the comments, do you think that people can do both? Do you think that young people can do both? Do you think that they can continue to build with humans and have that relationship going at the same time as using their AI companions? Will it be something that's equal,
Right. I said facts to Damon. He said, the camera don't even want to support that, for real. Hey, it seems like the camera just start going to the left sometimes when we talking about when it don't want to
See?
interact with us. That's hilarious. That's it. That is our show for today. You have any announcements? Any special announcements? Anything coming up?
Go Dodgers.
I have a special announcement. I just want to, since we're doing stuff on here lately.
Here we go. What we doing?
Sheeman has stood up on us. What you got for us, Sheeman?
Little announcement.
Oh, no.
Oh, sugar now.
Because I've been waiting for this.
What we doing?
And we did talk about this last week, but I just want to show you
Let me rehearse
guys
this.
the wonderful gift that we got from Sacred and Be
Oh,
Good
yeah,
Foundation.
Sacred.
So we did receive our back bar support from Sacred. And this is something that came in the mail, and this will be here at RB Equilibrium.
Y'all didn't even open it yet?
No, I want to save the moment. I'm trying to savor the moment.
All right, now, if this
Yeah.
is like 7, I'm running. I'm letting
So
y'all know.
exactly. So these are all liter size. And I did go to the training. They had a training last
Touch
week.
yourself.
Right, exactly. I did go to the training. I'm not going to be able to get the box open in that time, but
Let me help you
anyway, we did go to the training, and the training was an hour, I think almost like an hour and a half long training.
There you go.
Thank you. On this brand. And this is their biotechnology. And that's the Sacred that will be here at Arbit Equilibrium and also Senses Salon as well. So please join us for a healthier hair, healthier start. As you know, we have our home brand, Honey Nut and Cocoa, but these are just, like we said last podcast, a lot of the support products that we give to enhance your look, to enhance your overall health of your hair. And I mean, when you talk about beard care, when you talk about scalp care, when you talk about healthy hair, we're doing the work, we're doing and using the product. So thank you, Sacred, thank you, Be Good, and thank you for always you guys supporting us, coming and coming into the salon and looking and learning as well. We appreciate you guys.
Yes,
All right.
yes. And thank you. Shout out to all the veterans. Yeah. Thank
Yes.
you.
Yes, happy Veterans Day.
Happy Veterans Day.
Yes, yes.
All right.
yes.
See
Make
y'all
sure you
next
guys
week.
like, subscribe, and share. It's free 99.
Hit the hype button.
Yes, hit the hype button. We'll see y'all next week.